Hey everybody, and welcome back to Jeremy Maxi Style. And here is a little bit of our training update. Enjoy. Hey everybody. So just popping in, you have seen us do some incredible stuff with working out. We have been pushing our endurance. We actually ran a 5K to do like a little support thing for Jeffrey's work. It was absolutely amazing. We've had some gorgeous weather here in Colorado, so we have really been able to take advantage of the outdoors lately. There's a lot of footage I did not put in there, mainly because it was very repetitive. So just to kind of give you guys a little bit of an idea, the main thing that we have been working on these last 2 weeks with our training is just working on endurance, working on just pushing our bodies, pushing ourselves to get through an hour plus run or elliptical, or on the treadmill, or obviously doing the 5K, which was incredible. Jeffrey completed the 5K in under 30 minutes. I did it in right at a 16-minute mile. So just, it's been amazing. I'm very, very proud of both of us. We're getting a little bit closer to the trip, and I'm actually going to combine sorry, I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm getting ready for work right now, and I just wanted to pop in and say a few things. We're going to combine this training vlog with things that we're prepping to pack. It's not going to be the packing video, but things we're prepping to pack for this trip. Our weather has fluctuated quite a bit. It went from saying we were going to be in the high 60s to mid 70s for the entire time that we're there, to now saying we're getting into the mid 80s. So clothing, for me at least, is changing a little bit, possibly for Jeffrey a smidge. But yeah, we've been very, very fortunate, very, very excited about everything that's going on. So the next clip you're gonna see is kind of our pre-packing stuff that we've gotten over the last couple of weeks. I know I showed you in our week 1 training video some of the things that I had picked up for us for the trip. And here is what we currently have for things that we've bought in the last couple of weeks. Hey everybody. Okay, so let's talk about what we have prepped so far. Let me turn you around. Let me show you what we have ready to go. Nothing's packed yet, but let me show you what we got. And P.S. This is like the worst lighting in the world. So anyway, to start for on the plane, I got these. They're MagSafe. They're newer. We have like a clip-on one already, but I gotta be perfectly honest, the clip-on one, it pushes the buttons on the phone. It's not as easy to maneuver. So I got Jeffrey and I these. They're about the same size. So I'm not too worried about that. Tissues and Lysol wipes. I usually carry these no matter what, whether we use them or not is a whole nother thing. Obviously we'll use the tissues, and I think we'll use the Lysol wipes. It's just going to depend on how things are looking. Up here in this corner, we have the, oh, that finger doesn't look great. That black bag in front is where we keep our pins, a waterproof bag, and then the umbrella. I'm gonna touch more on that in a little bit. Next, we have some low sugar protein snacks, our creatine, all of my hydrations. We don't have any of our flavorings pulled out yet, but that's okay. Next, we're gonna jump down here. We've got our body glides, our pin boards. This actually could probably go over into this other. It's a breathe stick. I do doTERRA, and my allergies are always horrible this time of year. I'm dealing with that right now. So I have that, but that should actually go in that pile, but we'll get to it. We've got some, for the good old fashioned blisters, and then some little like running glitter. So next we're gonna move over to here. So face masks for dryness, eye masks, obviously the breathe, makeup remover. This is my face cream. This will be for both Jeffrey and I after we race. Nice little bath there. This is a leave-in conditioner just to help with my hair. I'm going to use the products at Disney, but my hair needs a little extra. Tide stick, 2 lotions, body wash, and then 2 sun creams. And then up here in this bag is just some vitamins and medication. So let me take a moment in this horrible lighting with my beautiful photograph behind us to explain a couple of things. It is not supposed to rain when we are there. We are going to have a day or two where it's in the mid 80s. My umbrella is a sun umbrella as well as for rain. So I take it no matter what. Whether I bring it with us that day will determine a whole lot of things. The other thing is the waterproof foam bag. So we've got some surprises to share with you guys about this trip. But one of the things that Disney does is on your check-in day, you get a free water park day. We don't have anything going on a check-in day. Water park is highly on the list. The question I am struggling with is, do we take 1 or do we take 2 of the water bags? And I've been going back and forth with it because technically we could get all the things that we really need into 1. We could get both of our phones. We could get our magic bands. We're going to get a locker no matter what. But I kind of really go back and forth with it of what is the right decision to make. I have not finalized my decision yet. If we will take 1 or 2, I'll probably pack 2 just in case. But yeah, so this is what I have pulled out so far. Now I do have my makeup bag about 80% put together. So I'm going to show you that right now. So let's be honest. If you've been watching for a while, you know I'm not a big makeup girl. I wear a lipstick. I do a brow liner, and then a little bit of foundation. So I don't do a ton. So the fact that I've got glitter for the run is huge. So I'm just gonna kind of go through a couple of things I have in here. I have an extra glide stick. I always have 2 for me. It's usually a little bit easier. Now you might have been saying, oh my gosh, you only have those 2 little small things for lotion. No, I have a stick lotion that I always have in my bag. I have my toothpaste, I have Orajel, I have my foundation. I also have this little glitter stick. Because your girl does like some glitter. This is my face wash that I bring with me. My face wash and that lotion that you guys saw, and then my little bit of powder that I have left in here, and my brush. That is really all I have, because I can't reach my brow pencil. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's stuck. And then my brow pencil. So that's really all we have prepped as of right now. We've talked about certain clothes, we've talked about certain things, but nothing has been finalized yet. Hand again. So that's kind of where we're at with the packing. Jeffrey had a very, very late night with work. He's still working tonight. So it is what it is. I am going to go ahead and put the liquids into my overnight bag, and then I'll be back. Okay. So it is a little bit later. I have freaked out. I have panicked because I couldn't find certain things, but I think we're good now. So I'm going to do a run through of what I have so far. And we'll go from there. Okay. So I ended up grabbing a cooling towel and a fan, which you guys will not have seen before. I grabbed this bag, and then I went searching for my magic band, which took me forever and a day to find. So that was my big chaos. This is my travel pillow, and then I got a couple more of the waterproof bags. I have 2 different sizes. So I have initially this one. I have 2 of these, and then I have this one, which we bought at Blizzard Beach last year. And I'm thinking, if we do Blizzard Beach, I'm basically going to tell Jeffrey we either do 1 big bag or we do the 2 small bags. And if we do I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards the 2 small bags because when we go to the water park, I film on my phone. And that might be smart. So I've got a drink bag that goes against the top of your suitcase, and then a bag to secure your suitcase. I've got some electronics, rechargers, and all of that over there. You've already seen all this stuff. So we're getting closer. One of the things I love about packing is it shows you how much crap you really have. But number 2, it really makes you go through and assess what you need, how much you need, and what that looks like. So at this point, I'm feeling pretty good about what I have in regard to toiletries and extras and things like that. I'm feeling very positive about that. And I will have to kind of go through and rearrange a few things once we start actually packing. But I think I've found all the main essentials at this point, which is great. I've got my sun lotion. I've got all my face stuff. I did have my toothbrush and toothpaste in there as well, and I didn't show that to you. I could have sworn we had a neck pillow, a plain neck pillow, and I'm not finding it right now. But I do feel like we are 1 step closer to where we need to be. The couple of things that I still have to figure out is like, what are we going to do in regards to like, we are doing a day where we do resort hopping. Like, I'm not just going to take my little black bag for that. You know, we have a day where we're possibly going to Blizzard Beach or just hanging around the pool. I want to have a bag for that, and I'm trying to decide what the best option for that is. I do need to measure a few things to see what's going to be the best options, and kind of maneuver a little bit of that around. But because I'm not sure if we're both taking backpacks or 1 backpack and like 1 like little like gym bag or what. Things are still in the air. So anyway, I'm very happy with this, how far I've gotten tonight. Jeffrey's still not home. He's still trying to make his way home. But I am feeling very, very positive with how things are progressing. So I'll be able to walk him through all of this when he gets home. And yeah, so it's been a good evening of getting prepared. Something else that I'm going to share is everything that I had laid out basically fits in this bag. Now, yes, it's bulging a little bit, and yes, there are a few bits on the outside, but I'm actually very much considering taking this little bag with us. These two bags are also up for consideration with going with us. This is just kind of a duffel. I would absolutely have to double check the size of this to make sure it would fit. And then this I know would fit. This is just a little tiny gym bag. I know that this would fit. I have no questions about that whatsoever. And it also has a little pocket that it could hook onto the back of my bag. So yeah, we have a very determined plan to bring back Gideon's this trip and a couple of other things. And of course, whatever we get from the expo. So it's kind of, we're in this position where we're like, what is the right bags to take? We talked about bringing an extra duffel in case our suitcases are too full. And I mean, we already know we're bringing a t-shirt back, like, and a medal. So we're kind of trying to assess what the right size bags are. So anyway, that's going to be it for this vlog. The next vlog is going to be me actually packing, and then sharing a little bit more about our trip, because we've had a few things change and I'm so excited. Something I will say at this point in time is that we've added another dining reservation. So I think we've already shared that we're going to be reviewing Geo82 and Beacon Barrel, but we are trying out a new restaurant. So we're going to have 4 new restaurants on this trip, which I'm so excited about. There's only one that we've been to before, and we've been there for breakfast and dinner before. All the other restaurants are new. That's what I'm going to leave you with tonight. Thank you so much for watching as you come along with us on how we've been training, what we've been doing, and starting to get ready for this trip, because it's coming up really quick. So keep dreaming. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time of day you're watching this. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.